So today I made smoked chicken pasta. So I smoked about 8 chicken thighs, 2 portobello mushrooms, which I only used 1, and a medium-sized onion. So I incorporated as much flavors as I could into this recipe. So today I'm going to smoke some chicken thighs, along with some portobello mushrooms and onions. Mix them all together, and I'm going to make smoked chicken pasta. It's going to be a little bit different, not the traditional smoking videos I've been making before, but I'm going to incorporate the smoke into the pasta. I think it's going to work out really good. I've never tried it this way. I've always done this kind of cooking like this in the oven, but never in the smoker. So it's new to me as well. So with 1 medium-sized onion, I'm just going to take the skin off it, the top, and I'm going to quarter it into 4 pieces, but yet keep it attached. And therefore I'll be putting some seasoning salt and a little bit of spice on top with some olive oil, and let the smoke do the rest. So I started to smoke this onion first before anything else, because I know it's going to take a little bit longer to get the flavors into this onion. So I'm going to be using this large tray, and the reason is that once I'm cooking the chicken, I want to pour a bunch of chicken broth inside and catch all the flavors. I want to get as much flavors as I can out of this. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on top of these portobello mushrooms. They'll just soak this right inside the mushroom. I don't want them to dry out too fast or burn. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of olive oil inside these mushrooms, along with some balsamic vinegar. And just a touch of seasoning salt. So I've got the smoker at 300 degrees. With hickory pellets. Now these mushrooms will not take very long. These took approximately about 25 minutes. So I took a look at this onion first, and I knew right away that needs to be on there for quite a while yet. So these mushrooms are very soft to the touch. I could squeeze them in pretty easily, so I had to be careful when I took them off the smoker. So the chicken thighs I'm going to be using are skinless and boneless. So I got approximately about 8 chicken thighs. I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil, rub them in a little bit, put a little bit of seasoning salt, and then I got some spice that I use on top of these from Cattle Boys, Smoky Southwest seasoning and rub. I absolutely love this seasoning on chicken. Now I'm going to season these really well. Like I said, I want to put as much flavor into this pasta as I can. Here I am checking on this onion again. There still needs some more time yet. So now I'm going to pour 2 cartons of chicken broth in this tin container. I want to catch all the drippings from the chicken and get as much flavoring as I can. This way too, my broth is going to be really hot for the pasta. So it's going to take quite a while for 2 cartons of chicken broth to come to a boil on the smoker. So I'm just trying to get a head start on things here when I put the pasta in. And finally the onion's ready to come off. So here you can see how the smoke flavor really penetrated inside the layers of this onion. So I only use one of these portobello mushrooms. The other one, well, my family, we all had the other one. It served as like a little appetizer before the pasta, which kind of makes me wish I smoked up a few more because they were absolutely delicious. This chicken smelled absolutely delicious. I had a lot of self-control in not eating any of this chicken before I put it into the pasta. I also chopped up an entire head of garlic. So I wanted to strain this chicken broth because there was a few hard pieces that was burnt in the bottom of that pan. I didn't want them inside the pasta. So this used an entire package of pasta. So I'm just going to add some extra flavorings on top of this. I'm going to put a little bit of sriracha sauce and some barbecue sauce. So I also added some sweet mustard called Sweet Smoky Barbecue Mustard Sauce. So now I'm going to cover this up, put it back in the smoker, turn the smoker up to about 375, and it's going to be in there for at least a half an hour. So as I was taking this cover off this pasta, the smell was absolutely awesome. Now I'm going to add approximately 3 to 4 cups of grated mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going to put this back in the smoker for about another 15-20 minutes. Now I wanted to give the top of this pasta a golden brown look, and the smoker wasn't going to be able to do that for me. So I put that into the oven at a broil for about 10 minutes, and look at that. Beautiful, just what I wanted. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe, and please press the notification bell so you can always be updated on my new videos. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. See what this is going to be like. Oh, look at that. Look at that cheese. Wow, I'm looking forward for this so much.